For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean,
Speaking of number 5, man, Rocket Sanders is a freaking moose. I didn't realize how big he was.
Yeah.
yeah.
And when he gets open field, you realize why they call him Rocket, right? He is
Yeah, I
something.
mean, yeah, that was impressive. I mean, there was a lot of good things that I saw this past weekend, and I think it inspired a lot of Gamecock fans and gave us a little bit more hope than I think we had anticipated going after the ODU game.
What else? What a lot of good things. You say a lot of good things from week 1 to week 3. Where have you, offensively speaking, where have you seen the improvement?
The run blocking, everybody was firing off the ball. I mean, maybe just because it was game day and everybody was fired up. Obviously, it's a ranked game and everything else. But I think they just looked a lot more crisp, especially in the run blocking. I thought Lenore's played extremely well, minus the pick that he threw. But yeah, I thought he played a very, very good, half of football, and hopefully his ankle heals up right. But I mean, even the backup guy, I thought he made some damn good plays. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff that we can improve on, like always. But there's definitely some positives to come out of that game.
Stephen, I don't know if you had many of these when you played, where you looked at the other side and you said, "Yeah, we're going to just have to outplay them because they have the better athletes." I'm just looking around on the field. I think a lot of people nationally assumed, well, Carolina's a nice story and they're home and game day's there, but the athleticism, the overall AQ, athletic quotient, will be in LSU's favor. I didn't get that sense at all watching that game. I think Carolina, athlete to athlete, 1 through 85, belonged on the field and, again, stood toe-to-toe with them for 4 quarters.
100%. 100%. I mean, it's you look. Yeah, as you said. I mean, you look at lineman to D lineman. I mean, I thought everybody definitely stacked up well. But I mean, that's a attribution of Coach Beamer and recruiting hell of an athletic guys. So yeah, that's a very good observation. I never to answer your question. I never really looked across the field and thought that the other guys had better athletes. I mean, we had some freaking dogs on those squads.
No, you played in the right era to not have to worry about. There's some guys before you and since you that will probably say, yeah, when we looked over at Alabama or Georgia, we knew we were going to have to play our best game, win the turnover battle, just to overcome the athletic deficiency. But I don't think that's the case with this year's team and most of the games they're going to play.
I agree. Yeah, that's a very good observation.
I get a few every now and
then. Don't butter him up, Stephen. You know better than that.